We have the Overdrive Special Starter Set and the all-in-one Battle Set. And we got that coming up. Have fun with the bugs right after this. Guys, what is up? We have some awesome Beyblades to go through today. We are gonna unbox the stuff. Well, it's already unboxed, so we're gonna just go through all the parts. And then we are gonna invite the bugs in here for some battling time. But first, let's give a huge thank you to everwish.com, who hooked us up with all of these Beyblades that you see here. They sell 100% authentic Takara Tomy Beys. Always real, never fake, so you don't have to worry about that stuff. And we have a 10% off discount code in the description below. So grab your code, save some money, and big thanks to everwish.com. Awesome, awesome seller of Takara Tomy Beys. So let's see what we got here, guys. First, this is B191, and this box is tremendous. This is such a big box for 3 Beyblades, but this is the Overdrive Special Starter Set, B191, and we already unboxed it. We're getting 3 Beys in this set, 3 Beys, guys, and we're getting a launcher. Guys, this launcher is so powerful. It has a long ripcord. It has like a metal bearing on it, and the power that you get with this launcher is insane. It's insane. When the Bugs tries this launcher, he's definitely gonna be taking this. I know he's gonna be taking that for battle. But we are getting 3 Beyblades in the set, and we already took them out. We have them stickered up. We are getting Dangerous Belial. The Bey looks sick. We're gonna take them apart. We're also getting Prominent, Phoenix, and then last but not least, we are getting Savior Perseus. So that is the 3 Beys coming in the set. Let's take them apart. Let's take a look at what we got. Let's start with, well, let's get this one out of the way first. Let's get Savior Perseus out of the way. Your DB core is going to be Perseus. Your blade is going to be Savior. And we're getting like a gold and blue and white color scheme going on here. The armor that we're getting, we are getting 3. And then our forge disc, we're getting Giga right there. Supports low mode, high mode. It's got a nice heavy weight to it. And then I'm a little excited for this. So we are getting, this is Bearing Dash. Now Bearing is an insane stamina driver that can spin all day long. People would say if you use Bearing, it's like almost cheating because you know your Bey is gonna keep spinning, but it was never a tight performance tip. So we are getting Bearing Dash. Now, for some reason, this Bearing Dash is not as tight as I would have expected, and I don't know if it has something to do with the color. So usually Dash drivers have red, but this has like orange. And it's not really as tight as other Dash drivers. You're not feeling that tightness like you usually feel with Dash drivers. So it still feels like it's gonna be burstable, but it feels good. So it's not like loose, but getting a better bearing driver, definitely a good score if you're into stamina Beys, because this driver will definitely help your Bey spin forever. Now let's take a look at Dangerous Belial. Now we are getting the black and the gold, the blue in there. The color scheme looks really good. It looks very aggressive. You got some aggressive blades right there too. So let's open this Bey up and let's take a look at what we actually have going on here. So this is your DB core. This is Belial, and this is obviously the new version of Belial coming from, you know, we had Dynamite Belial, which we'll take a look in the other set. But now we are getting Dangerous Belial. So our blade here is dangerous. This is definitely dangerous, man. We got lots of blades going on here. We got some sharp points on here. We got some, this is just ready to take you out. Looking very aggressive. Also in this DB core chip, we are actually getting, you can see it right in here, we are actually getting a burst blocker. So launch hard and you will be able to launch a burst blocker with this Bey. Then our armor is 2, so we're getting 2 for the armor. And let's take a look at what we have going here with the performance tip. This is All Might. It's a very interesting performance tip that we got going on here. And we're also getting this piece right here. This is a disc, and this disc actually can go on 2 different ways. So you can put it in like a higher mode like that, and you can put it in a lower mode, and it goes on both ways, and you can see it like that. Also with this driver, very interesting driver is, right now there's a tip out here that you can see coming out, but if you launch hard, this actual tip right here will drop in and you'll have a flat bottom, and that will actually lock up, and then you just have to unlock it with this little piece here. But that doesn't happen in every battle, so it can happen randomly in battles, probably depending on the hits and how hard you actually launch that. Now, working it to go in low mode, this will only work one way. If you go in high mode, you can actually flip this disc both ways. Another interesting thing with this driver is you actually have some movement with the disc in here, so you actually got some wiggle room right there. So if you put that on, and I'll actually show you what that looks like, you can actually wiggle this back and forth. So, you know, might help a little bit, might do absolutely nothing, but they do have that little gimmick in there. Bottom disc will spin freely, so you got lots of mobility with this driver. So just to show you when you're putting it together, if your bay is in low mode and you drop that in a higher mode, that disc right there, and you try to put it in, you will not be able to lock your bay in. So you need to drop that into lower mode like that, and then you will be able to put your bay together. Now, if your bay is in high mode, you can actually move that disc in high or low, but it looks like you can only go one way if you're going in low mode, because that's what it seemed like. It will fit. That's the bay put together. The bay actually looks really good. Actually looks really strong, looks aggressive. Reminds me very much of Savior on the outside there. Just the blades. Let's take a look at, I think this is the bay a lot of people are excited for. This is Prominent Phoenix. And let's take this bay apart, but we are getting that armor on the outside, but it's definitely different than the older version of the bay, where I think the armor is gonna be a little easier to get on, a little better to stay on. I always struggled with the way that the armor would come off on the older bay, and then trying to get it back on was always to like click it in. It wasn't like an exact science. Kind of had to get lucky to keep it sticking in there. But with Prominent Phoenix, let's take a look off Forge disc. We are coming in with Tapered. This is a stamina type disc, very round. Then we are getting our performance tip is Metal Universe. So another metal driver. So that's what your layer looks like without your armor on it. So you have a really thin piece right here, and your core obviously is coming as Phoenix. And this is your armor right here. The armor is really thick. So definitely different than the armor that we got on the last version of Phoenix. And then they are calling this blade Prominence. Very thin piece right here. So what we have going on here, oh, and your armor is 10. So we're getting 10. So you have two modes to put your armor on. One of them will release your armor easier. The other one will actually keep it on more. So you have your metal over here, and then you have your blue over here. And it looks like there's a little extra on the end of the blue, which I guess holds the armor on a little more. So if you go metal with your opening right here, your armor will pop off more easily. And then if you actually switch that to the blue, it takes a little more snapping power, and it should hold your armor on a little more. Now, I'm gonna assume it can still come off. It just might be a little bit harder to get off. But let's put that bay together and see what we got going on. That is the awesome Overdrive Special Starter Set. And then we are going to look at the all-in-one battle set. So that is Phoenix put all together. Definitely a cool looking bay. Looks like it's gonna have a lot of defensive power on it to hit off attacks because of the thick side that it has. But definitely cool. I love the evolution from the last Phoenix. I wasn't the biggest fan of the last Phoenix bay, but we'll see how this bay performs. And then let's take a look at, this is B190. This is the Dynamite Battle all-in-one set. You're getting a black stadium this time. And the thing with the stadium, I thought from the picture, it looked like it was gonna be like a really dark, non-see-through black stadium, but it's actually a light black, so you actually can see through it. Kind of just tinted black, so that was pretty cool. And then we got two bays. We got two recolors coming in here. We have Dynamite, Belial, and we have Raw Bahamut. So you can get these two bays when you pick up the set. These are two recolors. Raw Bahamut is coming with Karma, Metal, Drift, and the armor we are getting is 6. So color's pretty cool. Got in purple. Got like the blue going on there. So color scheme is happening. It's pretty cool. And then we have Dynamite, Belial. If you guys like gold, we're getting a gold recolor. And Dynamite, Belial coming with Nexus Venture, and we are getting the armor as 3. And then we're getting 2 ripcord launches. So the launches aren't bad. They're definitely decent ripcord launches. You can get away with using them. Pretty cool set, especially if you need a stadium. Definitely a good pickup. And you're getting 2 good bays right here as well. That is that. So let's grab the bugs and let's get to his favorite part, because that's the battle, guys. Let's go. Dude, what is up? Welcome, thanks for joining us. You ready to do this battles, man? We got some really cool bays.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the battles. Also grabbed some other bays if we want to throw them into battle to see how they handle against the new bays, dude. The launcher, how sick is the launcher, man?
It's cool.
Super powerful, right?
Yeah.
I knew you'd love it. I was like, the bugs is gonna love this launcher. I got a cool launcher too, man. It might not be as strong as yours, but it looks cool, man. I like the orange. All right, let's get battling, man. Let's get battling. Who you want to start out with?
I want
Phoenix?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna take the danger, man. Let's do this, dude. Let's do this. You have it in the power mode, or we're gonna see that armor come off?
A power mode.
3, 2, 1, let it rip. Here we go, dude. Oh, the armor came off anyway.
Oh, I'm gonna beat you on stamina.
See if it's gonna help you out or not.
It definitely is, because you keep just hitting it, and I'm not just on the outside just chilling.
Chilling, coming in.
And then I came in and finished it.
Phoenix finished it, and the armor rung off. So hard hits will release that armor too, man. Just maybe not as easily. All right, let's do another battle. Same battle. All right, here we go. I did unlock the burst blocker there, so.
Nice.
You couldn't burst me. I didn't win, but you couldn't burst me.
Well, I mean, you still can burst you.
Also, you can see
hard.
you can see the bottom on the tip. It dropped down. So let's pop that back up. Now we have.
What do you think is
there.
better, the no tip or the tip?
Well, it'll have better stamina, I'm sure, if the tip is out. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Big shot right off the bat.
Oh!
The bugs did change modes. Armor came off, and
I ring out.
the bugs rung out. The Bey looks really cool even without his armor, man.
Yeah.
That actually looks really neat. The piece is really like skinny and small, but it actually looks pretty cool like that. All right, so we have one Bey left in the set to try. Do you want to go with Savior Perseus?
Sure.
All right, so you're gonna take Savior Perseus, and we'll battle the two that come in the set just to show you guys the set, and then we'll grab a couple of these other Beys to battle too.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come in with Raw Bahamut. All right, here we go. Coming in left spin. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. Shot right off the bat. Oh, big hit. We got a burst, and so there it is. So
It somehow just ended up in the middle.
So this is supposed to be, like I said, it's supposed to be a dash driver, but it's not as tight as the other dash drivers, and I'm thinking that's why we're not seeing red, but we're seeing orange on it.
Bro, look at the stamina.
Especially when you're battling, the space still spinning like full speed.
And like you can't hear it, and it looks like he's in a perfect circle. Circle.
3, 2, 1, let it rip. See if you can do better this time, dude. Yeah, so you know, dash driver not really showing great performance. So it's probably a little better than you know the standard one that we used to get, but I wanted to see a full red dash driver. But you know what? If they actually made this a full dash driver, it would probably be too OP.
Yeah, too OP.
It would definitely be too OP, right? That's what I think. So I think they couldn't make it like that OP.
I was kind of hoping it'd be really strong.
So they had to make it like burstable. All right, dude, let's go. Who we battling? Oh, I'm gonna.
But like we have super OP Beys.
I'm gonna battle with the gold Dynamite Belial that comes in the set. Who do you want to take from there, dude?
Gonna use the white Valkyrie.
Cool.
This one's actually like really good.
3, 2, 1, let it rip. Should be a good battle, man.
Yeah. Oh! Not very hard hits.
Not very hard. Coming down to the center.
You're gonna win.
You're gonna take it on stamina. Belial.
I only unlocked one. I need to do better. Let's go again.
All right. Nah. Again? All right.
I need to unlock all.
You can stick with that Bey, but I'm gonna put him up against. I'm gonna grab Phoenix right now. I'm gonna put him up against Phoenix.
Okay.
My armor should come off pretty easily, so especially your attack Bey, you should be able to knock it off. 3, 2, 1, let it rip.
I mean,
that was like armor off, Beys jumping.
I think I launched a little too hard. Okay, I unlocked all three. I was kind of hoping I did. Especially on that launch. I literally knocked your armor like across the room and my Bey just went flying.
That was crazy. All right, I'm keeping him, but I'm gonna now put him in the other mode. All right, who are you going up against?
Super Hyperion.
3, 2, 1, let it rip. Oh! Bouncing the Bey on top of my Bey.
That was actually really cool. That looks like
was
something
really
that'd be in the anime.
That was like an epic move right there, man.
And I knocked your arm off out of the stadium.
I'm out of the stadium, so not even gonna matter in this battle. You are looking pretty good there.
Yeah.
See if I can. Oh.
I mean, it was a cool shot. I just think it wasted all my stamina.
Still takes the win. That was epic, dude. That was epic. Where does armor go, man?
Oh, hello, armor.
Let's do another battle. I am Haken Dangerous. Belial, who you want to put him up against, dude?
Achilles!
Achilles! What are you thinking of that launcher?
It's strong.
That is strong, right?
Yeah, I mean, if like both like Armor and Bey just went out of the stadium, it's obviously very strong.
3, 2, 1. Let it rip. Oh, you were on the edge coming back.
Oh,
On the edge coming back.
Oh! Bro, you did like a little like
Takes
tip.
the win.
You did like a little like hit and just like absolutely destroyed me.
Dangerous Belial, looking good right there. All right, dude, you want to do one more battle?
Yeah.
You pick both bays. What bays you want to go out with?
Super Hyperion
Super Hyperion again.
and Longinus.
And Longinus.
I'm picking Longinus.
Bugs is taking Longinus. What do you think of the stadium, man? Like the black?
Yeah, I like the black.
Yeah, and it's not a dark black, it's actually see-through. You ready to do this, man? You're going out. I think Hyperion for the win.
Are you sure about that?
Hyperion. Here
He's
we go.
got Destroy Dash though.
I don't know. I'm still going. I'm still thinking.
Yeah, he's got Destroy Dash.
I'm still thinking I'm going for the win. 3, 2, 1. Let it rip.
Oh!
Big shot right off the bat.
I almost hit you.
Epic battle of attack base. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
What
were you saying? What were you saying about my stamina?
What?
You were saying, oh, you don't get the best stamina, you're going up against Destroy Dash. There it is, Super Hyperion, dude. There's a reason why I love that Bey. All right, guys, thumb up the video, subscribe. Bugs, thanks for joining. Big thanks to everwish.com for the major hookup. These are 2 awesome sets. All right, dude, take us out.
I don't know what to say.
Wow, speechless. I think I won more battles. We are.
What? See ya.
Peace.